Yes, our customer has purchased our product. What's next? Well, unfortunately, 80% of users are likely to churn within the first 3 months. And one reason for this is poor onboarding. If new users aren't taken by the hand and shown exactly what they can do with your product and how to do it, they're unlikely to actively use your product or service even after purchasing. Fortunately, helping new users reach their first aha moment and find success with your product early on has huge downstream effects. So in order to best optimize your customer journey, user onboarding and activation play an important role. So some challenges with customer activation and retention. Customer success managers have a very tough job. They're responsible for and work with dozens of accounts and users and want to understand how their customers are using the product. Are they adding more users? Is usage going up? For products like Slack, are more collaborators being added? DocuSign, are more contracts being created? So as you can imagine, keeping track of these metrics for 20 to 30 accounts is not easy. And sure, customers will get a BI tool, build out reports, but even with monthly or weekly reports, it's difficult to stay on top of multiple accounts. If a customer is on the brink of churning, every second matters. And it's also important for CSMs to know when renewal dates are coming up or when the right time would be to reach out for upsell. So reaching out too late or not knowing when to reach out is a big issue. So manually monitoring these reports does not scale, and it results in many, many lost opportunities. Fortunately, with automations around product usage, your customer success teams can know exactly when to reach out by monitoring customer account health. So starting from the left over here, if usage drops below a certain threshold, we'll trigger this automation from Snowflake and collect account and activity and ticket data along the way, piece together a report on account health, and then proactively alert the right CSM and share the report in Slack for easy access. So let's take a look at what one of these alerts could look like. And I think that's the notification that I got. So move over here. All right, so let's say I'm a customer success manager and one of my accounts that I manage here at Workato is Acme, and we just signed the deal last month. So it looks like Mark hasn't built any recipes in the last 30 days. So I can see some details here, and if I want to know more about this user or this account, I can click into the name or the company, and both of them link directly to Salesforce. So I also received this weekly product usage report for Mark's activity, and it looks like in the past week, there really hasn't been any activity to report on, no changes. So from here, since Mark has a connection but hasn't really built out any recipes, I know where he may have left off, and I can reach out directly to help guide him to finish his first recipe. So now that I know, Workbot is monitoring these usage behaviors for me, I can focus on my customers and taking action. And maybe that looks like activating new users, reaching out to those showing early signs of churn, rather than passively monitoring with these weekly or monthly reports. And with Workato, these alerts and thresholds are totally customizable. So maybe you care to monitor for low to no usage within the first 20 days or 15 days rather than 30. So you can kind of adjust that threshold to reflect that.